Hello everyone. Here we are talking about the proof of finalization of the Milestone 4 of the Cardano UTXO DB abstraction. First of all, I wanna see the GitHub repository that we got here, and I want to talk about a little bit the Postgres behavior and how we are using the type ORM library. Type ORM is a huge library to develop different kind of software with databases, and that give us support with different SQL databases, and also supports Mongo. And for this milestone, we don't migrate everything to this. We keep using Mongoose for Mongo, but that shows us that we are going in a right direction. So let's talk about the installation instructions. So we're going here. We're going to make a clone. Let me go to the temp directory, and here we are. So we are inside the project, and now we can we can paste this command and make the installation. Well, and now we make the pack of the application. Good. And yeah. Well, once here, we got here the package of the application, and now I want to talk about and how to use DB Beaver and how to configure it to use Postgres database. DB Beaver is a universal database manager and going to help us to see what we got inside the database. So we're going to connect it Postgres, and we only put the name of the database. I'm going to use Postgres1 and the password. So we are connected. I already can create it. So how to install Postgres and how to use it in a local machine is the inside README of the project. You can see it there. We can check this database is empty. So back here, we're going to change the NB file to make the Postgres configuration. So back here, we're going to example file directory and change this file. Well, first of all, I'm going to use a variable here. And the other ones, I'm going to use my credentials. This is no problem. It's totally for test. And remember, this is the same we configured in the dbbeaver. Okay? Okay, everything is good here. Oh, I forget a thing. This use database have to be Postgres SQL. And now, yes, everything is good. So in other console, we only have to run the npm install to install the package we already made. And now we run diff. Okay, that deploys the web page we've been using in the last one exercise. So let me refresh, and here we got everything finds good, and then find my wallet automatically. So we can see in the dbbeaver, and this we're going to refresh it, and now this is going to have all the different entities. And if we see this this entity and try to read it, we're going to see it is empty. So when I press here, I'm going to synchronize with the blockchain, and now we can see it here, and we can see it here too. And we can put a dummy value as the last milestone. Well, a new thing we got in this milestone is the scaffold. So we can see the GitHub repository. We have a different TypeScript configuration and the source code for the smart DB GraphQL generator and code generator. Here we got the different templates and schema. And here we got this code templates, and we use handlebars to this kind of configurations. It's a good tool to these things, kind of things. So we're going to go to the installation instruction. So in another console, we can no this we got another one here. We're going to put this command uh, there. We put this command and clone this repository that we got. Inside here, we only have to run the np install. So I'm going to ensure I have the 20 version of the node. Okay, it's okay. And now npm install. Nice. And now we're going to run this. Perfect. And now we're going to link the application. Why I do this? Well, I have different used way to use this. A way to use it is well, using the binaries that generate. I'm going to use it. So going back to the repository, here inside the example file, there, I'm sorry, I'm going to execute smart GraphQL gen, and we got here a GUI to interact. So that asks me what's going to be the schema GraphQL. And now ask me what is the name of the entity. Well, I'm going to make the product entity going to be a normal entity, and going to have different fields. One is the name, is a normal kind, is a string. No, it's not notable. Not going to be have a default. Yes, I wanna add another description. Description. Well, going to be normal a string. This can be notable, and not going to have a default. And yes, another one. We're going to add a price. Going to be normal, a string, not notable, but going to have a default. For example, 100. Well, no, it's okay, and no indexes, and no, none other entity. So that's we got, and here we generate the schema GraphQL, and our product is here. This file is a lot configurable, and I can't put here different entities and use all these directives, and it's highly recommended to investigate, and how to use it is so great. So going back here, I'm going to run the code generator. I'm going to use schema GraphQL product that detect there is an entity called product. We can generate all this code. I'm going to press A, and generate all. In which folder? Well, my entities are in the source, as we saw here. We have source, and we have different components here. We only see dummy and test, and well, right now I'm going to generate it, and here we got the product entity and the Postgres, and everything going to be okay, automatically generated. And we got generate two different views. So we're going to run it and see it. So npm run again, run dev again, and there is it. We're going to open and put it here again. So once it open, here I'm going to put product. As we see, we got just an example and how to use this. This is generated automatically, and you can put here every field as you want. If we watch in the dbver, we can see the product entity, and we can try to read it, and going to be empty. But here, if we put Coke, no description, and price of 80, well, this is created, and here I can read it. If I put another one, a Sprite with a description, nice lemon, no price, I'm going to see how this Sprite have a description, but yeah, and have another price. I can see it here. If I want to delete it, it's just press this button and there is not anymore. And all this working in the Postgres DB. So there we got everything is working. I hope do you enjoyed this and have a good night, a good day.